Don't date me unless you want to be constantly amazed by the amount of movies and shows I have just never seen. Ben, your entire arm was black, I had to amputate it. Lee. Women before makeup versus women after makeup. Breakdancer, astronauts. By the way, a girl can reject you because of being too handsome. Makes sense now. Teacher, today we'll be learning probability, the kid with gambling issues. My favorite character from Lord of the Rings. This is the kind of shit future humans will have to take a whole A degree for just to understand us. Being alive during this modern era is great. Robots are creating artistic soulless versions of people. I spend half my paycheck on rent and the other half on 4 blueberries, and I'm addicted to a little pocket computer that makes me sad every day. Fantastic. Me, gets bullied at school. Mom, you should talk to a teacher. Dad, you should fight back. Grandma. AAA game with $350 million budget. A game made by Tyler from Australia. Are you not bored alone? Me being alone. It came to my attention yesterday that Katy Perry was apparently in space. I think I speak for everyone when I say that right now we don't give two shits about it. Go back and prevent 11. Go back and experience Modern Warfare 2 like it was new again. I quit today. Hey, I'm quitting. How come? I just don't really like you guys no more. I got a new job also, so each job requires a 2-week notice. This is extremely unprofessional on your part. Good luck. Each job requires. Shut the F up, you lucky you gotta text the F. The whole cybersecurity industry right now. Chuckles. I'm in danger. Men who attend ton conventions. Some ton stars feet. Good looking women. Disfiguring plastic surgery. When you try to find a solution to your problem online but it turns out you are the only one who has it. When you're young and you drop something you just pick it up. When you're older and you drop something you stare at it for a while wondering if you actually need it anymore. Most of being an adult is whispering F this while doing it anyway. Nobody just when the pilot informs them that they're thousands of feet in the air. Scientists hijack the human eye to get it to see a brand new color. It's called OLO. We got a new color before GTA 6. Inside you there are 2 wolves. The children playing their instruments is so precious. What the F, this sounds like effing dog shit. Last night my husband was drunk and he texts me this. You're the hottest girlfriend I have ever had. I'm your wife. OMG, that's awesome. When you realize you quite literally translates to go F yourself. Why spend billions on a meaningless space trip instead of actually helping people? He was asking too many questions. You don't really understand it until you can explain it. Those who can't do, teach. Imposter syndrome. My cat waking up one morning after p***ing off a week ago. My gone. People who only knew about /b/and/poll/ celebrating the Seth of 4chan. The thousands of niche artists and hobbyists that lost their only home. I always thought the apocalypse would be fast, but instead it's all like Dear Diary, it's Saturday year 3 of the end times anyway, time to go to work as usual. How Katy Perry felt after returning to Earth from space where she spent just 4 minutes. Haha freak. Years later. I post more memes than selfies because I rather see y'all smiling than falling in love. The millennial version of 2.5 kids and a picket fence is 6 houseplants and no roommate. Katy Perry just picked cotton. She now claims to be a Warning. If an atheist offers you jam on toast, they will most likely write Satan on it and then spread it so that you don't know. Got 3-day holiday. Got sick at the first day. So what's your favorite food? My gym bro. Definitely feta. Dude, what the F? Chicken feet. You know. Eggs. That's alright. Boiled, fried or scrambled. I like them raw. Dude, what the F? She was selfies on LinkedIn girl. He was LinkedIn for jobs boy. How it feels looking at 4chan right now. The judge when I justify flipping bricks because of market uncertainty. 12-year-old me making fun of my parents for going to bed early. Me now going to bed at 9 PM. My god, I get it. Buckle up kids, the season finale of America is on. Why is our generation so unhappy? Rent 50% of my income. Drake. Yeah, what? Where's the body of Christ? I got pulled over and my was in my cup holder and the cop was like, you know the news saying those things are chilling people. I laughed a little bit and said they say the same thing about your lol. He ain't laugh. Planet K218b becomes a prime candidate for alien life. Would take 124 years just to communicate one way. Girls sharing art, guys sharing art. Toxic people after a breakup. I don't care if I ruin my life, as long as they feel the smallest amount of pain. On a scale from 1 to 10, how depressed are you? It stops at 10. You alone? Yeah, why, what's up? Well, I'm in the shower, wanna help me out? This yo first time taking a shower. When you see your reflection right before you blow, Kratos, what can I say to you? Atreides and Harkonnen face off on desert planet Arrakis 10,191 AG colorized. Random person sits next to me in a public transport. They get up shortly after to sit in the unoccupied seat next to me right after. Maybe I'm a monster. Major world countries being attacked in an alien invasion movie. Obscure countries. My wife said that introverts have to plan their conversations in advance. Is this true? Humans luck. I will not talk to anybody. I'm so lonely. Having a good manager really changed my work ethic. I be coming to work happy. Some managers don't realize that how they act truly affects how their employees work. TSA agent, please remove your hat. Sorry, I can't. I'm too strongly attached to it. Did these teenagers just call that woman a MILF? But she's just about my age. Does that mean? Oh no. Birmingham before the bin strike. Birmingham during the bin strike. Birmingham after the bin strike. Birmingham. When you put your trust in HR and now the boss wants to talk about it. If you aren't drinking White Claw Blood Orange with a hint of raspberry with me, then you're drinking White Claw Blood Orange with a hint of raspberry against me. Corporate greed infesting the video game industry. You can't defeat me, the average gamer. I know but he can. TVGS. I love this trend of a haha millennials teens don't think you're cool. Teens didn't think I was cool when I was a teen, why would they start now? Me and the boys win a free trip to El Salvador. Paid for by the US government. When you try to go full fusion but end up screaming in the backyard for 12 minutes. How it feels when someone says X instead of Twitter. He must be thinking about other women. Me, if my son becomes a priest, will I call him son or father? Tumblr finally winning the war against 4chan after it got completely wiped out by a bunch of Soyjack fans due to having outdated servers. Tumblr, pathetic. Me when my final exam is tomorrow. Me doing research on a random topic to prove someone wrong in the comment. I have got 99 problems and basically all of them could be solved by a salary increase. Me telling my friends that one day we will all drift apart. They all thought I was crazy. It finally happened and now you are all alone. Years of training for stamina and self-control. The touch of an actual human. You putting instantly. When you drop a gram on the carpet but the economy has you down bad. When the side note has typos. Pathetic. My mom while I explain all the memes. I'm not former gifted student. I'm still gifted. Put me in a 4th grade class, I'll annihilate them all like I did the first time. Me and my home is disobeying the law because we are gangsters. Boomers silent generations. Why aren't you married yet? Why don't you have kids yet? Millennials and Gen Zers. Tax. Arachnophobia is so stupid, just let spiders get married. Katy Perry looking at memes made about her. The internet watching 4chan crash and burn in front of their eyes. Oh my god, okay, it's happening, everybody stay calm. Religious people. Celebrating April 20th. Call her Doug the way she dimmer on my dome. Disney touches something. The whole series. The first act of my brother ever experienced was my dad filming the wrong Asian boy during his whole school play. Your life is a train wreck. What do you say about that? Me, choo choo. As a therapist, I can say confidently that while therapy is helpful, what most people really need is money. Dudes with a 0.9 GPA when it's time to talk about Elden Ring. How it feels to be in front of people. The level of your issues is being evaluated. Standing in the train commuting to work when hot lady walks up to me, offers her seat to elderly. Undercover cops posing as pill buyers are arrested by undercover cops posing as pill dealers. Taxpayers. How does sending Katy Perry to space help humanity? Jeff Bezos. The work is mysterious and important. You make up a new law to revoke citizenships, bribe and threaten everyone to get the law to go through. The next president uses your law to revoke your citizenship. The next president uses your law to revoke your citizenship. Attractive teachers in their 20s, their age-appropriate husbands, middle school boys. Me, 15,000 angry wasps I hid in my pocket, the innocent child who said he's afraid of bees.
Spare change, ma'am.